What is going on, y'all? So, we're in a new car today. We're in my girl's car today. Not for any particular reason, but her bass speakers are better. And my car uses a lot of gas. And my second job is DoorDash, so I'm using her car because her car is a lot better on gas than mine is. So, you might see me in her car every now and then. But jamming out in her car is so much better too. Because she got just like the bass speakers, right, in her car. Like, she didn't have any subs, but there's something going on in this car that's undeniably hard, But for today's workout, it's going to be back and triceps. And I think I'm going to do some rear delts, maybe. I'm definitely going to do abs. So, definitely some, trap, upper, mid, lower trap training, lat training. I'm going to do some lower back training today as well, so I'm going to do some lower back extensions. And I'm also going to be doing a leg day a little bit, so I'm going to be doing leg extensions. I'm going to be doing hamstrings on that lower back extension. So, essentially all you're going to be doing is just, focusing on your hamstrings whenever you're doing it. And then you're also going to be getting a great lower back workout when you're doing it as well. So we're just going to be doing a set or two of that. But, yeah, I'm going to be working on my, I hope this isn't too shaky for you guys because I know it is shaking right now. But, yeah, I'm definitely going to be, doing supersets again. So today I'm going to incorporate probably some back and then tricep supersets. So if I do like pullovers, I'm going to be supersetting them with push downs, that type of thing. Or like, I'm trying to think of another one I might do, like shrugs, and then I'll do like overhead or something. I'll figure it out. I'm not going to be doing exactly that, but we'll kind of see what's going to go on today. Nothing too crazy or anything. But with that being said, I will see you guys in the gym. Now, as a man who's experiencing a lot of back pain and everything, this is great for that. And also, it's going to just give you that Dorito back look, that help you with your spinal erectors, all that. So, just train one set to failure heavy. Now, if you want that thickness in your back, this is what you're going to be doing for that mid and upper back. But just train to failure, retracting and detracting your shoulder blades, getting a good stretch at the top and a good squeeze at the back. Now, you're going to see me switching grips on this. They don't exactly hit anything crazily different. I mean, just minute things, like you might hit your lower traps more in the underhand grip and everything. But just train to failure on these. I do 5, 5, 5, 5. So 5 reps each kind of like grip. Then I go a little bit closer and then farther out, underhand grip. Just try it out. Have fun with it. You're going to feel it a little different in each spots of your traps. Not like significant, but, still a little different. But train to failure on these, y'all, for one all that set. Now, everyone knows what pull-ups hit. They hit your lats, but this is just going to help you get that Dorito back, make it look a lot wider. Doesn't add any thickness, really, but like I said, just adds width to you. So you're going to be, making t-shirts look a little bit smaller when you do these, if that's what you're looking for. If you want a sleeper build, then don't do these. But train to failure, we're going to do assisted pull-ups just because you can get a little bit more of a squeeze at the top, and then we're going to superset it to doing chin-ups, which is a little bit more biceps, but still directly hit mainly the lats. Now, as we know, we all want to get horseshoes for triceps, so this is what you're going to be doing. Yes, you are going to be doing these. 1 set till failure. Keep your elbows in the same position. Keep your arms tucked at your sides. And train to failure for 1 set.
Oh. No.
And now we're going to be doing 2 sets of this, which is just going to be focusing on your long head, which is, same thing, but, just feeling a little bit different because it's a rope. But what we're going to be doing is keeping our elbows exactly to the side, training a lot lower weight compared to when you did the easy bar. But essentially, you're just going to be hitting them really hard. I don't know why I'm saying the same thing, blah, 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 blah. But we're also going to be supersetting these with abs just to, kind of make it more time efficient for us because we got to hit abs as well today. But that's pretty much about it. All right, done with the gym, but I'm still congested as a MFer. I can only hear, not only hear, but I only hear, I hear myself breathing and talking sometimes. It's not here now, but I don't know if you guys have this. You can't hear much out of this ear, but you hear everything out of this ear, and you hear yourself breathing, and you hear yourself talking louder and stuff. It's not there right now, but it was, and it's the weirdest thing in the world, but we're done with the gym now, and now we're gonna go back and get some food real quick and then head off to work. You know what I'm saying? That's the part of life, grinding aspect. I bet, obviously I'm always gonna be grinding in my life, whether that be spiritually, mentally, physically, financially, all the above, right? I'm always gonna be grinding in some type of aspect. But I feel like, at least for me, my later years of 20 have been the most stressful time in my life that I've had in a while, financially, and then just spiritually and all that, even physically. I've been dealing with a lot of injuries and stuff lately, but just a bunch of I'm not complaining about the procedure, I guess you could say, or the responsibilities that come with it. I'm happy that I have a busy schedule. I'm grateful that I have all these things that I can look forward to. And I'm really sorry if this is shaky, by the way, so just get out of the way. But I'm just super happy that I can just, all right, I'm gonna hold you guys like this so it's not as shaky. But, be happy that you have all these responsibilities in your life. You're gonna come in times where life is on, kind of airplane mode, where you're super in a breeze with everything. Everything is just easy to do, or just nothing is really hard, or at least if it's hard, you can just breeze through it. But sometimes you're there and you're man, I have a lot of stuff going on. I feel I haven't had a break. I've been working 10, 12-hour shifts, and then now I gotta take care of 2 dogs, and then now my fiance's sick, so I gotta help her more. Just a bunch of things. I'm not complaining about any of that. I'm actually happy because, with 2 dogs, my one dog, Wrigley, she's 6 years old, and she's never really had another sibling or another dog fully around. She's had other dogs around, but not to this, and now she's able to play with somebody every day. My fiance being sick, I'm happy that I can help take care of her more and do more for her. That's being a man, that's being a provider, that's being there for her. That's awesome. I love doing it. And then, just spiritually, like I said, I'm getting closer with God because I have more battles. So those battles allow me to get more close with God, because if you've ever hit rock bottom, the only person you'll have down there is God. Seriously, he's going to be there for you in and out of every situation. And the only way through is with him, Seriously, he's the light. So, if you have all these responsibilities piling up on you, don't let it get to you, man. if you really can't look at it in a positive way, like saying I'm gonna gain something from this, or it will be over someday, give it to God, dude. Give all your problems to God, you know? And even if you can take care of him, give it to him. Why would you want to deal with more stress than you already have? You know? Just like that, dude. It'll still be hard a lot of times because we're human and we mess up a lot, but it's still a lot easier with him than without him. I'll say that. I've dealt with my life with and without him, and my life is significantly better with, even with more responsibility and stress. So, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.